everyone, and welcome to the City of Quincy License Board Commissioners meeting. Today is November 12th at 4 p.m. I will read into the record the open meeting law. Pursuant to the open meeting law, any person may make an audio or video recording of this public meeting or may transmit the meeting through any medium. Attendees are therefore advised that such recordings or transmissions are being made, whether perceived or unperceived, by those present and are deemed acknowledged and permissible. Sue, can you call the roll?
Yes. Director Conlon.
Present.
Inspector DeCarli.
Present.
Chief Jackson.
Present.
Chief Kennedy.
Present.
Chair Crispo.
Present. We do have a quorum, and I will get to agenda item number 1. Hearing regarding the request of the Quincy Chamber of Commerce for 6 one-day liquor licenses for Kilroy Square Holiday Market on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, November 29th through December 1st and December 6th and 7th. Excuse me.
Through 7, 6, 7, 8. Sorry, my mistake.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And
Right, yeah.
December 6th through the 8th, the market will be on Kilroy Square in the gallery. Tim Cahill.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Madam Chairwoman. And to the licensing board. So we've been here, I think this is our 4th or 5th year. We missed one for COVID. But the last 3 years have been pretty consistent. We do the Friday after Thanksgiving to coincide with the lighting that takes place here. That's a big weekend for everybody. We do a great job, we have a great crowd. And then, so that's in the evening from 4 to 9. I think 4 to 9 is what the schedule is. And then on Saturday and Sunday from 11 to 4. We have it set up, and that's for both weekends. So Friday night and then Saturday, Sunday for both weekends. Widowmaker will be setting up a small bar to serve beer, and Dottie's from across the street will come. Last year was the Townshend, but same owners. They'll come and set up some mixed drinks like hot toddies and things like that to keep us nice and warm. We will have a few food vendors in the gallery, mostly like bakery. And we're going to work with Aviva Trattoria to set up tables so that if they want to sell pizzas to the people or food to the people in the gallery, if it's all right with this board to do that. If there's drinks, they'll have to go into the restaurant, so we're not responsible for that. But we've had a great relationship with them so far in terms of using the space together. I think they're actually going to be a sponsor, one of our sponsors, because they really wanted to get some people in the restaurant. So that's working out very well. The tree was delivered yesterday. All the lighting's going up, and we'll have the tent set up for 2 weeks. So usually it's the weekend before, and then it comes down the day after. But the lights and the Christmas tree will stay up through, I think, January 6th, which is the same situation. So. And in addition, you've always granted us the opportunity for people who buy drinks from our vendors in the gallery to take their drinks into the tent so they can shop as well. We've never had any issues, any problems with that. We'd ask for that ability to do that again. And then we have a couple of food trucks that will rotate on the back. And that was before the restaurant opened up. We probably won't do that in the future. We'll just use the restaurant. And the Boy Scouts, Pack 42, will be selling Christmas trees and wreaths, which they've done the last couple of years as well. It's been a nice addition to what we do there. And they help us maintain order as well, which is great. Any questions?
Seeing none. Any questions regarding the Quincy Chamber of Commerce for 6 one-day liquor licenses for Kilroy Square Holiday Market? Seeing none. Board members, any questions, concerns? Knowing, as you know, the Chamber always does a great job, and we appreciate it very much. Happy to see it going on for the 4th year and using all of our restaurants and vendors in the neighborhood.
Yeah, I would be remiss because we're here for the liquor part of it, but we have about 90 vendors over the 6 days in the tent, about 25 per night, and they rotate around. So we've had great turnout for that. So if you want to buy gifts, that's the place to do that. If you want to socialize, you can do both. That's the purpose. And you guys have been tremendous supporters, as has the mayor been, to make this successful. So we appreciate it.
Great, thank you. Looking for a motion.
Motion to approve the request of the Quincy Chamber of Commerce for 6 one-day liquor licenses for the Kilroy Square Holiday Market on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, November 29th to December 1st, and December 6th through the 8th. The market will be in Kilroy Square in the gallery.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
You're all set.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Agenda item number 2, hearing regarding the request of prison book program at 1306 Hancock Street, United First Parish Church, for a special use permit, one-day liquor license for a fundraising comedy night on December 3rd from 7 to 9 p.m. Kelly Brosman.
I don't see her.
Okay.
We talked to her today, but I
Okay, and this is something that has been happening throughout the years here in Quincy for a fundraiser for the First Parish Church. Any questions, concerns from anyone here in the audience regarding the prison book program? Seeing none. Board members, any questions, concerns? Looking for a motion.
Motion to approve the request of the Prison Book Program, 1306 Hancock Street, United First Parish Church, for a special use permit, one-day liquor license for a fundraising comedy night on December 3rd from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Great. Agenda item number 3, hearing regarding the request of 657 Hancock Street LLC, doing business as Waku Waku, for a wine and malt beverage restaurant license for the premise located at 657 Hancock Street. Proposed manager, Henry P. Wong. The proposed licensed premise is a street-level 2,400 square foot restaurant that will consist of dining area, bar and kitchen, and restrooms. Attorney Rob Fleming. Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Good,
Thank you, Madam
thank you.
Chair, members of the board. Rob Fleming, Fleming and Fleming. I do represent the applicant, Henry Wong of 657 Hancock Street LLC. This is on the corner of Beale Street and Hancock Street. Most of you may know it as the Kung Fu Tea. Kung Fu Tea had occupied this space, a portion of it anyway, and it didn't need all the space. So they have recently, and Mr. Conlon can talk a little bit too, they basically subdivided into 2 different spaces. So Waku Waku, which is a ramen noodle restaurant, has taken about 1,500 square feet. So for Ms. Kendrigan, I do have to correct some of the description of the space a little bit. It's a little bit less. There is no bar either. It's purely restaurant to accommodate seating for 51 patrons. 1 entrance, 2 exits. Again, the bar has been eliminated because it is only the service of beer and wine. The Waku Waku restaurant, which is ramen, they serve ramen, has been open now for about 2 months. And as far as I know, operating great. But this will add to the whole environment, which will be great. Yeah. Any
Thank you.
questions? My pleasure.
Any questions regarding?
And Henry Wong is here as well, if you have any questions for him. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Any questions, concerns from anyone regarding the request for 657 Hancock Street, doing business as Waku Waku, for wine and beverage restaurant license for the premise located at 657 Hancock Street? Seeing none, board members, any questions, concerns? Seeing none, looking for a motion.
Motion to approve the request of 657 Hancock Street LLC, doing business as Waku Waku, for a wines and malt beverages restaurant license for the premises located at 657 Hancock Street. Proposed manager Henry P. Wong. The proposed licensed premises is a street level, correct, not 2,400 square feet,
Correct, about 1,500, I believe.
1,500 square foot restaurant that will consist of a dining area, kitchen, and restrooms.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. You're all
Thank you
set,
so
thank
much.
you.
Appreciate it.
Next is agenda item number 4, hearing regarding the request of Asian Cafe Corporation, doing business as Asian Cafe, for an all-alcohol beverage restaurant license for the premise located at 15 Beale Street, also known as 17 Beale Street. Proposed manager Di Wei Guan. The proposed license premise is a street-level 2,629 square feet restaurant that consists of a bar, dining area, kitchen, and restrooms. There is also a basement for storage. Attorney Ka Wong. Hi.
Good evening, Madam Chair, member of the board. Ka-Yang Wong from Sasun Simrock Law LLC, representing the applicant, Asian Cafe Corporation. Yeah, we are applying for the CB license and the food liquor at the location, 15 Beale Street. That was the old Great Chow
Yep.
location. So Mr. Guan is also here, is the owner of this application, and he has over 20 years of experience in operating restaurants. He used to own San Sushi right on Beacon Hill for 20 years. He sold it last year. By the way, he is also the owner of Mango, right next to Brick Chow. So now, if this is approved, then he'll have two food eateries right on that street. This is going to be a very simple restaurant, simple menu. It's not going to be a huge menu like Great Chow. And Mr. Kwan knows all the rules and regulations regarding serving alcohol and the rules of the ABCC. And his policy is even if I walk in, they'll check my ID if I order a drink. So there's no discretion for the wait staffs saying, okay, yeah, I thought he looks over 30, but it's not. So that's why he's been very successful as a restaurateur of the last 20, 30 years. So any questions?
Great, thank you. Any questions, concerns from anyone regarding the Asian Cafe Corporation doing business as Asian Cafe for an all-alcohol beverage restaurant license for the premise located at 1517 Beale Street? Seeing none, board members, any questions, concerns? Looking for a motion.
Motion to approve the request of Asian Cafe Corporation doing business as Asian Cafe for an all-alcoholic beverages restaurant license for the premises located at 15 Beale Street, also known as 17 Beale Street. Proposed manager, Diwi Guan. The proposed licensed premises is a street-level 2,629 square foot restaurant that will consist of a bar, dining area, kitchen, and restrooms. There is also a basement for storage.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, great.
You're
Thank
all
you so
set.
much.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
That does conclude our regular agenda, and looking for a motion to accept the minutes from the October 15th hearing and waive the reading.
Motion to accept the minutes from the October 15th hearing and waive the reading.
All in favor?
Aye.
The next hearing will be on November 26th. Looking for a motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn.
26th.